Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to go over the information I presented to you on Tuesday in the Poke Short that I did. The first thing that we're going to go over is Evolving Skies weighable? There's been a lot of signs that says that it could possibly be that way. We did some research and I'll bring that to you. Number two, Fusion Strike, the Pokemon's newest TCG, will be released on November 12th here in the United States and September 24th in Japan. We will go over the information that's starting to come forward to us from Japan on the set that's going to be released. And number three, is the Raffle system for Pokemon exclusives going to become the normal from Pokemon International? We'll kind of break that down and look at what happened with the special delivery Bidoof. And that way we can really see if it's going to be something that's going to continue here in the United States. With that being said, if you are new, please hit the subscribe, the notify, and the like on this video. That really does help us content creators, so if you could please do that, it'd be great to help us out. Other than that, we'll just go right into the information, which is, of course, Evolving Skies. This was released 2 weeks ago now, as of today. The set, from what we've been able to tell so far, has an issue with being weighable on some packs. Now, with that being said, we found that the green code cards that come in some of the booster boxes, some of the sleeves, are actually weighing about 0.2 grams heavy compared to the normal green code card, which is usually 1.43. They are actually running about 1.62 to 1.64. Now, what does that mean for the product? Well, that means that it actually takes all of the unhollow rares and anything below an ultra rare, which would normally have your green code card in it, and pushes it to a heavy weight. Now what's happening is when you weigh these out, you're able to differentiate the pulls from just your standard booster packs. Why is this an issue? Well, if you've purchased these and you open the booster packs from inside of these in individual sleeves versus a booster box, they could actually weigh them out and pull the good pulls potentially out of each one of these booster boxes. The other thing that we have done here is we have opened these sleeves. These sleeves we have found also have the same issue on a lot of them. I don't know if it's all, because I don't have all 144 out of the pack. I'm assuming it's going to be by box. We don't know the extent of how many products were sent out with this error green card inside of it. Without knowing that, of course, we don't know the extent of how weighable this set is going to be in the long term, or how much of it in the first wave is weighable. So once again, guys, be really cautious when you're purchasing individual booster packs. I know it seems like a lot of us content creators say this every time a set comes out, but time after time after time, we keep finding that if you're specific enough, and just like this with circumstances like this, the product is weighable, which is a disaster when it comes to purchasing individual booster sleeves. So the other problem that we have too in the weighing part of Evolving Skies are these. From what we've seen so far on these, they are all white code cards. Once again, if they're all white code cards, on these, the pulls are going to be heavy. Of course, that's what the point of the red and white and the green code cards is, to bring everything down to a smaller gap, equal playing field. If they're all the same color and all the same weight, it'll differentiate, which means if these products are in a concealed area in a store, out of the view of a clerk, out of the view of the customer service of a store, you could weigh these on the shelf and be able to take all the pulls with you and leave behind all the non-pulls on the shelf. So once again, if these are not in an area that's watched or upkept pretty well, I would highly suggest stepping away from them and not purchasing these until we know for sure that some of these errors are corrected. I would assume that that would probably happen more on the second wave. Once again, just like any Pokemon TCG set, the second wave seems to be a little bit more secure and easy to know that you're getting good product out of that. With that being said, we're just going to go right into the next part of this, which is Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike, like I said earlier, is going to be released on November 12th here in the United States. It'll be released on September 24th in Japan. Now, I have on my phone below me a list of the cards that are going to be coming in this set. There are 260 plus cards in the Fusion Strike set. This is a complementary to the Battle Style Single Strike and Rapid Strike set. The interesting thing about this is that there are 20 V cards, there'll be 8 V Max cards, and there'll be 7 full art trainers inside of this. one interesting part that we're really looking at is that they added a new energy again. Similar to Fairy Energy before it, we are now getting Fusion Energy in this set. As we're reaching the 2-year point of the Sword and Shield era, they're going to bring in this new energy. Just a quick list of the VMAXs that are in this set. We got Rillaboom, Cinderace, Inteleon. Of course, Mew is one of the big hitters in this one. And they are bringing a Gengar VMAX, which is, I'm assuming, is this card that I'm going to put up right here, right above me. This card was kind of released as, I think it was almost an accidental release in the Japan set. We've seen it for a little while now, and now it appears like this is what is going to show up in this set. Like I said, that's going to be very nice to have a nice VMAX Gengar. It's one of those things that's been kind of missing in the English set, in my opinion. It's always one of those cards that I look forward to if we can find it. That they had the GX version, of course, before, and now we're going to get a VMAX version now. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of the information that we're seeing coming through right now from the Pokemon TCG of the Japanese version. Does that mean we're going to get 260 cards plus the secret rares? Probably not. I would assume that it's going to be like most of the English releases where they will remove some of the cards. Just like Evolving Skies, we lost 90 cards somewhere along the way between the 3 sets in Japan and into the English version of it. That's typical of the translation between the 2 sets. I think that might happen on here. We also don't know what the gold cards are going to be in the set. I'm assuming that there will be some gold cards added to the set here coming up. So be interesting to see as more things get revealed. As the Japanese set gets released, of course, more information will fill in kind of the gaps that are missing. And as we come closer to the English release date, even more information on the Fusion Strike set will be released to us to be able to bring to you guys. The last part that we're going to go over today is the Raffle system in the Pokemon International system. This is not a new thing for the Pokemon International. This is something that they have been doing for quite a while in Japan. They've had it down pretty well in order to stop bot sales and bulk sales. They've been doing the raffle system there, where if you, like Eevee Heroes was released, that was a raffle system. You put your name in saying you wanted a chance. They sent you a code, and then you were able to purchase this product or purchase the booster boxes and products that you wanted for Eevee Heroes. They did that with the special delivery Bidoof here in the United States. They gave a email to anybody who has an account through the Pokemon International or Pokestore, and they sent you an email where you had to click that you would like a chance at getting a code for the special delivery Bidoof. It was something that people did not read. It was something that people got really upset about when they did not get this code, thinking that they got gypped. But they did this for a reason, and the reasoning being is that these special exclusives that they do, they want to try and get it to a larger volume of people. They don't want one person, like with special delivery Pikachu, purchasing 40 of these, running to eBay and selling 40 of these at like $300 to $400 a piece. That's not the point of getting these special promotional cards out there to people. They want to make 30 people to 40 people happy and maybe make one person mad because they were not able to get all them cards. It's something that I believe we're going to see. It makes perfect sense why they would keep doing it. And I think that you're going to be seeing this with the special delivery Charizard. So if this is a card that you are interested in getting, definitely keep watching the email that your Pokemon site or Pokemon account is attached to. They will be sending that out to you here, I would think, fairly soon, within the next month, or maybe 2. I mean, this special delivery Charizard has been a speculation for when we're going to see it this whole time. I would think it'd be pretty close to the release of Celebrations, somewhere right around that time period, just because of the hype behind that promo card. So definitely keep watching your emails. If we see it come through, we will definitely do a short or inform you as soon as we see it. So once again, hit the notify down below. That way, if we do things, it comes up to you so you can get ahead of it if it does happen. Like I said, I think that this is something that's going to stay. It's a really good system. It makes it a fair playing field. I didn't get the Bidoof. I did get the email. I did click on the chance. I didn't get chosen in the raffle, and I'm okay with that. I had the same odds as getting it through the raffle system as I really did just going there and purchasing it. I probably had better odds through the raffle than if I went and purchased it, because I'm not fighting robots to try and get this specialty card. So like I said, I think it's something that's good, something that should stay. Other than that, we're just gonna kind of wrap things up, and I think that we continue to kind of evolve a little bit here into more of this format versus the opening format. Information, I think, is more powerful to the Pokemon universe right now than just opening cards on a show. We're still going to do openings. We're going to try and do at least one opening a week. Probably Sundays will become our opening day. Wednesday and Friday might just become investing and news days, just to keep you guys up to date with what's happening in the Pokemon TCG. But other than that, I'd like to thank you for joining me. If you are new here, hit the subscribe, hit the notify, and hit the like. And also, if you do like this content, here's some more right over here. Check it out. This will be complimentary to the information and news, and also some investing tips for you here in the future. Other than that, thank you for joining me, and we will see you next time here on Northwoods Collectors.